Set nearly 1,000 years before the events in The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion and The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls Online lets you take part in the stories set within the compelling history and deep lore of the Elder Scrolls franchise. Designed to be played exactly the way you want to play, you can start wherever you like. With no level restrictions and no subscription required, this massive world is yours to explore, alone or with friends. Choose a favorite location or storyline and jump in. From the capital cities of the Three Alliances to the magical Somerset Isles. From the Khajiit territory of Elsewhere to Morrowind, the home of the Dark Elves. From frozen Skyrim in the north to the endless swamps of Blackmarsh, adventure is everywhere. Are you ready to forge your own legend? Options for creating and personalizing characters in the Elder Scrolls Online are almost without limit. Choose from 9 different character races, with a 10th race option available as an add-on. Select from 6 unique classes and customize them to fill exactly the role you want to play. Want to create a high elf sorcerer who wears heavy armor and wields dual daggers for close quarters combat? Why not? Or maybe a red guard dragon knight who prefers light armor and a bow. It's completely up to you. Earn skill points as you adventure across Tamriel to improve your character. Then master and customize your skills to match your style of play. As you explore the world, keep an eye out for sky shards. For every 3 of these rare crystals you collect, you earn a bonus skill point to spend on your character. The in-game skill advisor provides recommendations on how to best spend your points at each level, based on the different roles available to your character. And you can always reset your skills and reallocate your points whenever you visit a major city, so you can build and play the exact character you imagine. Go anywhere, do anything. That's the freedom presented in the Elder Scrolls Online. The game scales your character to the content, so explore any dark cave or mysterious forest that intrigues you. Adventure on your own, or with friends, even if those friends have wildly different levels or belong to different alliances. Dive into the rich and varied story content as a solo player, or join a group to take on the most dangerous dungeons and boss monsters in the world. During your character creation, select one of the 3 alliances competing for power in this era: the Daggerfall Covenant, the Ebonheart Pact, or the Old Mary Dominion. Each alliance features a unique and compelling storyline, but your choice never precludes you from playing with friends of different alliances. The Elder Scrolls Online is designed so you can travel anywhere at any time, no matter your level or alliance. Tamriel is a dangerous place. When you cannot sneak or talk your way out of conflict, you have to fight. The Elder Scrolls Online features an action-based combat system, reminiscent of the classic Elder Scrolls games. Use your skills, special abilities, and a combination of light and heavy attacks to defend yourself and your allies while you obliterate your foes. Unleash powerful synergy attacks when fighting as part of a group, and use block and dodge to reduce damage and avoid enemy attacks. If you prefer sneaking to direct combat, you can use stealth to evade detection, get around obstacles, or even set yourself up to unleash a potent surprise attack. Even the best solo player needs a little help now and then. Use the Group and Activity Finder and the Friends list to team up with other players for a dungeon or other adventure. The Elder Scrolls Online community is extremely welcoming to new players and invites them to join in. Our players go out of their way to help new players and show them the ins and outs of adventuring in Tamriel. This is especially evident within player guilds, a great way to meet others and develop lasting relationships that enhance your game. Join a guild to trade resources, tackle group content, or simply chat about the latest revelation of lore. There are also in-game guilds your character can join to receive new skill options and special rewards. The Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and the Thieves Guild are all accessible through story content. And for a real challenge, join the Undaunted and earn a unique skill line and extra rewards for tackling group dungeons. Dungeons present some of the most difficult and dangerous content available in the Elder Scrolls Online. From the small dungeon delves that challenge solo players, to group dungeons that require 4 players to take on, to the ultimate 12-person trials. These strange and wondrous places offer amazing visuals, complex battles, and compelling opponents unlike anything else in the game. Once your character reaches 10th level and you have a better understanding of the game, The Elder Scrolls Online gives you the option to participate in a variety of player versus player, or PvP, content. Duels offer a more intimate PvP experience, where you can test your skills or try out a new character build in one-on-one combat against another player. Battlegrounds present short, intense combat, as 4-person teams take on 15-minute battles to earn achievements, experience, and special rewards. Alliance wars are large-scale battles, where the 3 alliances fight for control of the imperial capital of Cyrodiil. With siege weapons and massive armies, fight to capture and defend keeps and win the day. While you adventure and explore, don't forget to collect the valuable resources you find scattered throughout the world. These items can be used to craft weapons, armor, food, potions, and accessories that you can use to improve or further customize your character. Develop your skills in one or more professions and improve them by completing specialized crafting writs. The professions include alchemy, blacksmithing, enchanting, clothing, woodworking, provisioning, and jewelry crafting. The Elder Scrolls Online provides players with the ability to own and personalize homes for their characters all across Tamriel. Homes can be acquired by completing quests, purchased through the Crown Store, or bought with in-game gold. Houses consist of single-room abodes to multi-chambered mansions. But nothing beats the opulence or grandeur of a manor house, complete with luxury accommodations for your character and up to 24 guests. Home ownership doesn't end there. Craft furnishings and accessories to personalize, improve, and decorate your home. There's never been a better moment to jump in and start playing The Elder Scrolls Online. With access to a multitude of adventures all across the width and breadth of Tamriel, and the freedom to play wherever and however you like, it's time to begin your Elder Scrolls story.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's live stream. Hopefully, you can hear us okay. My name is Gina. I am the Senior Manager for Creator Engagement at the Elder Scrolls Online. And so excited to welcome my co host today. We have Mrs. Ninetails from the ESO stream team.
Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Sorry, we were a couple minutes late. You know how it is, just trying to get things all set up here. I sound out of breath. Okay, so elephant in the room. We're just going to address it now. I was waiting for somebody to be like, "You sound weird." I got some sort of like weird infection or something over the weekend, so I'm on antibiotics. I feel fine. It's just my throat is like my lymph nodes are all swollen and stuff. So I feel totally fine. I'm not contagious or anything. Not that it matters because the missus
You're in
is
your own house. I feel like it's,
somewhere else.
yeah, we're quite a few states away. I think we're good at least.
We're okay. We're all healthy here. We're just sounding, a little. It's like I was at a concert or something and I was screaming too much. But anyway, so this is about as excited as I'm going to sound today. In any event, do want to welcome Miss Ninetails here. For those that maybe haven't tuned into your channel, do you want to talk a little bit about what you do? Like, obviously you stream, but you have kind of a special channel, I think.
Yeah, so what's kind of unique about, I shouldn't say my channel, is for those of you who haven't tuned into our streams, I actually co-stream with my husband, Ninetail Fox. We stream together. So we tend to focus on new and returning players. We've been players since the beta, so we tend to know a little bit about a lot here. So we like to get new people onboarded, back on track if they're returning. And so we stream at the Ninetail Fox channel. We also do stream on YouTube and have guides over on YouTube at the Fox Den. You can find us on all the social medias, and we also collaborate with fellow stream team member Duma for written and video guides over at thegameroom.tv. So you can find us just about anywhere, which I know somewhere scrolling below me is there's a couple of ways to get a hold of us. So
It was actually perfect timing because as soon as you were talking about that, it scrolled by and then your little channel links came up. So it's almost like we timed it that way. Let me ask, what are your favorite types of content that you do in ESO? Because I know you do a lot of different stuff.
yeah. So one of my favorite things about ESO is that because I can be a little neurospicy and sometimes my interests change, which ESO has a lot of that. But right now I'm on a dungeon fix. We're gonna get a little group going and start doing some of those dungeon achievements we've been putting off for a while. So that's I think my current fixation right now, and getting through those. But like I said, questing is a close second. The stories in ESO are phenomenal. So
Yeah.
that really is a nice off stream, pajamas, snacks, and just chilling doing questing is my favorite.
Nice
So
little cozy time. It's not as cozy and a little bit more crazy as PvP. That's what we're going to be talking about in
I
great deal
know.
today. So going over actually all the things that we're going to be talking about today, it is a big update 44 preview stream. So of course we are going to start with what is coming to PvP. We're going to go over some additional features that is in the Update 44 base game. We'll be talking about the new companions that we just lightly touched on at the beginning of the year, where we'll go over some in-game events and some announcements, and then close up with a special message from the team that just released the Elder Scrolls Castles. Now, for Update 44, we do want to let everybody know this is coming to the PTS on Monday, September 16th. You know what else is happening on September 16th? It's my birthday. Yay! Happy birthday to me.
Hey,
Update
happy
44
early
is on
birthday.
PTS. Woo!
Best birthday present ever.
It is. You know what? This happens all the time when it's like, oh, my birthday is the week of PTS. Sweet. I'm turning 24 again. No, just kidding. So
$24.99 plus shipping and handling. The
yeah.
older you get, the more your shipping and handling costs.
What I also noticed is like when I have to put in my date of birth, I'm scrolling an awful lot to get to my year. But
I feel that.
yeah, it's all good. October 28th, Update 44 is going to launch for PC, Mac, Steam, and Epic. And then November 13th is consoles. Chat, thank you so much. You all are very sweet. Everyone's very excited today, as am I. It's going to be a really fun live stream. All right.
Is which Yeah, next on the list here, don't forget that Twitch drops are on right now. If for any reason you guys aren't seeing it, make sure you refresh. Sometimes Twitch can be a little tricky.
Yes.
But the Chaos Ball cohort pet, it is a brand new pet that we haven't seen before. So who doesn't want a Chaos Ball following them around everywhere they go? I think that's pretty awesome. This one ideally
cool.
isn't going to do you any damage though. Also, as a reminder, the September Spotlight. You can get 2 free dungeons and more this month. So the Dragon Bones DLC dungeons, Fanglair and Scale Caller Peak, are available for daily login rewards this month. And I believe there's also some an arms pack you can get, as well as some other goodies. So definitely check in on those. We also have for our Xbox friends, Xbox Game Pass perks. There's a new anniversary pack out. Don't forget to go claim that. We have the ESO Home Tours contest, which we're going to talk about, I think, in just a minute. That's going to be coming up. We have an Undaunted celebration starting on Thursday. All the dungeons you can run and more. We obviously have today's live stream, which is the update into PvP, which is going to be so exciting. And then later this month, we also have a couple 10-year anniversary meetups, which includes over in Italy, which I'm so jealous I can't be there for.
I know, same.
And then one in San Diego on the 21st at TwitchCon, which I will be there for. So come visit.
I was going to ask, actually. I wasn't sure if you were still coming or not.
Yes, thanks to some friends for letting us crash with them. We were able to get a couple dollars scraped together to get at least the plane tickets out. So we won't be at TwitchCon itself, but we will be in the area for the meetup. So come say hi. I'll have lots of free time.
I'm very excited for that one. As Mrs. mentioned, the Home Tours contest, we previously had said that was going to start on September 4th. Well, here we are on September 10th. So basically, we are just kind of working to ensure that as many players can participate as possible all around the world. So we are going to have more details on this very soon. Again, Undaunted starting a little bit later this week. And of course, that Fallen Leaves of Westfield event that was on that graphic, we will be talking about that a little bit later in the stream. Somebody said that you have no picture or sound. Just give it a refresh. So that should fix any of your issues. If you don't see drops on, again, just refresh. You should be good to go at that point. All right, let's go ahead and kick things off with some PvP talk. We know chat is super stoked to hear what is going on, so we are going to bring in our lead combat and PvP designer, Mr. Brian Wheeler. Thank you for joining us. It's been a while since you've been on one of these.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. But, not as long as needing to scroll back to my birth year.
Verification. You guys scroll a little bit farther than I do. I know.
Scroll a little bit longer. A little bit longer. That $24.99 with shippings. Oof.
Yeah.
A little bit much.
I know.
That's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So back in, was it January for Global Reveal? We had kind of touched on how Update 44 is going to be related to PvP somehow. So what is it that you have been working on?
Old stuff. So we'll cut right to the chase. We've heard a lot of feedback from the PvPers out there regarding short-term PvP, and we wanted to give you guys something brand new. So we're going to start with two-sided battlegrounds, which is an entirely different shift. We've been going with three-sided battlegrounds for a long time now, but people have commented they want to have something that's a little bit more competitive, where it's two sides against each other, but they also want something a little bit more relaxed with two sides. So we're trying to cater to a lot of audiences here with Battlegrounds, where we're going to have 4v4 matches, 8v8 matches, and it's on 7 new maps entirely. So they're custom built. It's let us explore a lot of different things here with these map layouts, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good year and a half, 2 years almost working on this with engineers, UI designers, as well as the other designers and just QA running through playtests left and right. So it's been a lot of hard work from a lot of people, and it's nice to finally talk about this and show it off versus there's a PvP update coming.
Yeah, I hear you. And one thing worth noting, this is not part of a DLC. This is all base game. So as long as you own the game, you're going to